Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Shining Beyond today. So, um, just wanted to point out a couple things about my last video. I had some more questions on equipment, but also I wanted to show you that the shop did update. The Valiant shop updated. And there's a new option in there to get a Valiant hero. Now, Valiants are very different heroes. You have to, they're on a different scale, which means it's difficult to get some of these, like Kane especially. And Shizu is the character that was just in the previous, where it's in this current event that's going on right now. So you can get a full set of Rogue Selector gear from that event, and she is the best rogue in the game right now, Shizu. So you might want to take a look at getting her. And Kane is also an excellent character to get due to his AOE damage. So you might want to try looking at these two in the shop, and you should have, if you're doing your daily quests and you're completing the grand events, you should be getting Valiant that way, and you should be getting it through your quests as well. So you should have at least 300 or so. So you should be able to select that right there for 150 Valiant. So that's something that you might want to look at. Because it's difficult to get some of those Valiant characters as they're on a different scale. So yeah, you might want to take a look at that. Now, in reference to the equipment, a little bit of what I was saying before is the question that I got was a user had found a piece of equipment that he liked, and he wanted to keep that piece of equipment, but it was only a 3-star piece of equipment. And he wanted to know if he could keep that piece of equipment and make it into a 4-star, into a 5-star. And you can, okay? What you can do is you can use the Forge, but the thing about the Forge is, and I use this on a daily basis just because it's one of the requirements for a guild quest, but this is not a selector. This 5 gear, that you can choose, 4 pieces of any gear, and you get a chest for a 5-piece of gear. But the thing about it is it's not selectable, so it's just gotcha on whatever you're going to get. And it's the same with this 4-piece of gear. I mean, you can choose any, 3 pieces of gear. So one, you select this one. That's equipped, so I don't think I have enough. Yep, that we can choose that one because that's not equipped. That we can choose that one. That's an A piece that I was just experimenting with. Select that one and don't have any more, so I'll have to pull one off of, use this ring for unequip it and use that piece. Okay, and select that. So now I'll confirm that and I'll get a 4-star chest. Okay, so I now have a 4-star chest. So now when I go back to my bag into the item, you'll see right here, this is the chest I got. Because it's got the, so I click on it. See, it's not, I can't select what I want from in here. That's the only bad thing about the Forge. So in reference to that guy's question, no, you can't do a specific piece, like, any 3-piece, you can't make that into a 4-star or 5-star. You can take a bunch of, you can take 5 3-stars and make a 4-star, but you're not going to be able to select what you get in the 4-star. It's just random. Okay, so no, you can't take a 3-star piece. That 3-star piece of equipment is, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to keep it. Well, I mean, you can keep it, but it's always going to be a weaker piece of equipment compared to a 4 to 5. And 5s are coming out regularly enough that you should be able to get a 5 that you like. I mean, but yeah, no, leveling up, tiering up, and grading up 3-star equipment is just not going to be worth it right now. 4, and if you really, if you got a lot of 3-star equipment, you can just start. Even if you get a 4-star piece of equipment that you already have, you can grade it up. It's not like it's useless. Okay, so you can grade up. 4-star. You want to be grading up your 4-star equipment a little bit because you're not going to be able to get 5-star equipment for everybody. And even if you do get a 5-star piece of equipment, it might not be as powerful as a 4-star piece of equipment that's been graded up and tiered up. Okay, so that's what you got to, it's early in the game, and they're being very generous what you're getting. Um, you might want to focus on some 4-star piece of equipment. I mean, I have a few star pieces. Like even on my main character Athena here, I've still got 3 pieces of 4-star. I'm hoping we'll have a warrior event here soon, which is why I'm not going too wild with this equipment, because it costs dust to tier it up. I'm hoping we'll have. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for the next event, because this event, when you do the event and got the tickets, you could get 5-star selector equipment for your rogue. So as you can see, I've got a full 5-star set of equipment on my rogue, and I've been able to tier some of it up, including my weapons. So I'm hoping that I will get that in the next event. There'll be for even if it's for an archer or for a warrior or for an alkali, either one of those will be fine, because then I can get a full star set of equipment. And even if I, like for this one, even if I just do the hat, I can tier it up to a B, and that's what you want to do, and then I can grade it up. That's what you're trying to do. So it's not like something spending a lot of money on 4-star, a lot of money and a lot of dust on 4-star equipment is not something I'm quite sure about doing yet. We just need to wait. It's in beta. We want to see if these events are going to be allowing you to get 5-star equipment for the character that's a part of the event, or whatever class they are. Then we might, you might want to hold off on spending too much gold, spending too much of your dust and your gold on 4-star character. That's why I'm holding off on focusing on the 4, except for weapons. I am focusing on any 4-star weapons that I have, just because that can make it powerful. But so you want to hold off on that right now until we see which way we're going to go. But yeah, you can make, if you take 5 3-stars in the forge, you can make a 4-star, and if you take 5 4-stars, you can make a 5-star. Okay, so don't worry about that. Those 3-stars, you can upgrade 5 of them and get, but it's not going to be a choice. If you're looking to keep a specific piece of 3-star equipment, no, you can't make that piece a 4-star and a 5-star. Okay, so that's what the question was, and I just wanted to make sure that that's what I was talking about. The forge can be used to make 5 3-stars, and then you can get a 4-star, and then 5 4-stars you can get a 5-star, and you get a chest. But unfortunately, it's not a selector chest. It'd be nice if it was a selector chest, and then you could select the upgraded star rating for the piece of equipment that you wanted to, but unfortunately, not yet. And you can do the same thing with here. You can take 5 5 and make a 6-star. Okay, so, and the same thing, you can take 5 6s and make a 7 piece of start equipment. So that's future stuff, but as you can see, you're going to be able to gear up. You're not going to be able to gear up a singular piece of equipment, but you will be able to take multiple pieces of that equipment and get a chest that has an upgraded piece, but you're not going to be able to select what it is. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. So it's an interesting option. I'm not too fond of it. I believe the fact on the money that you're spending, and the gold that you're spending for that, I don't particularly like the forge. This should be a selector chest. Okay, if I'm going to give up, if I'm going to give up 5 5-star pieces of equipment to get a 6-star piece of equipment, I want to be able to choose what I'm going to get. Okay, I don't want to give up 5 pieces of my 5-star gear and not be able to choose what piece of gear I'm going to get in a 6-star. So I think this needs to be made into a selector chest. 4-star selector gear chest, 5-star selector gear chest, and a 60. These need to be selector chests. Okay, it's just too random, and far into the future, if they're giving you a bunch of 5-star equipment and a bunch of 6-star, then yeah, not a problem. But I don't see them being able to give that much equipment to go up to 6, to go up to 6. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I don't think spending a lot of dust and gold on a 3s and 4s right now just does not seem prudent. Based on the way they're going, it seems like the dust cost and the gold is just not worth it at this point. Maybe that'll change, but as we're in beta, when you log on, you see that it's on a beta server, and it's on a beta server because it's beta. So things might change in the future, but for right now, that's the way I'm holding off. Okay, so I'm holding off to wait until see, give me that, another quest or two. This event ends. I think it ends in the 10th, I believe. Yeah, 9/10. So it's in 2 days. This event will end, and they'll come out with their next event, and we'll then see if that's what we want to do. I'm going to get another 6,000. Try to get another 6,000 within the next 2 days, just so I can snatch up the last Hephaestus hammer, and then I will have sold out everything I wanted on the 5. Which is what I was shooting for, was to get all. I wanted to get all of these items that I could, and because just to keep my rogue. Shizu's doing a massive amount of damage right now, so she's definitely a character that you want to focus on. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get into the 6-star, because I'm not going to reach 35 before the event ends, and this was going to be a chance to get 9 stars, and I would automatically got 1,500 tickets when you hit the 9 stars. What they're doing is, so this I can most likely you'd have to get 9, you'd have to clear 35, and I'm only at 31. So in 2 days, I'm not going to get that high. So I might not be able to get 6,000. I'm only going to have a handful of event tickets, and I get about 900 to 1,000 per run. Each time I run this, I get about 1,000, between 900 and 1,000, event tickets. But I just don't think that that's going to be enough to reach 6,000, which is what I'm going to need to make it, because I've only got 1,200. So, but it'll be close. But I'll try to see what I can do. I'll be getting, if I can get another 4 tickets, I might be able to snatch it up. But yeah, so that's what we're looking for. Because there are other ways to get the tickets. You can get them in some of the wishing wells and stuff like that. Premium well, the event altar you can get. What are they offering? 400. So you might hit that. So I might end up getting it, but I'm not. We'll see. But got another 2 days. But yeah, so I wanted to put that out and let you know that the shop did update. So go into the shop. Got some new stuff in there. Especially this Valiant shop with the Valiant selector, and you got 3 weeks to make a decision on that if you want to do it. It looks like that all the other items seem to be the same, but yeah, this Valiant selector ticket, you definitely want to do that, and you got 3 weeks to make a decision. I think this upsets every 3 weeks is when this is going to reset, and you can refresh the items by doing that. So you could purchase this, refresh it, purchase it again if you've got, so you can get copies of this. I'll probably end up snatching this up myself, just because I want, and it is a selector, so you do get to select what you want. I might just select it just so I can get Kane, or I might do that just to get Shizu, just to get some shards. So because if you get Shizu and you've already got her, it'll throw in the shards. But I got 3 weeks to decide that, so it's not something I'm going to decide right yet. Plus, I've got quite a bit of things. I'm going to do some draws and stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the summon. Okay, so this is up. It's only going to be up for a few more days. So let's go ahead and hit this, and let's see if I can get another Shizu, which I probably won't, just because I don't see where Shizu is guaranteed in this particular thing. There's a bunch of other characters in there. Let's see if I get an SSR, and I did not get an SSR. So it's going to be all SRs. So as you can see here, so skip that, and we'll get a bunch of shards. Got a new character. So let's see who the new character is. It is Olivia. Okay, yeah, she's the one we go to rescue in the beginning there. So that's interesting. I'm going to do one more pull on this particular thing here. I'm trying to get some Shizus just so I'll be able to take her to 6-star once I get her up to level 50. And we did not get another SS, so another 2 pulls in a row there. Got bad luck. So let's see if we get a new character. And we did not get a new character, all shards. And none of them that we're looking at. So that's can't win them all. That's the way it goes. But got some more shards, and the reason you shouldn't be upset with that is because you can go to the Hero Forge and use those shards to do summon tickets and whatnot. This is SSR summon ticket. So what you can do is you can take any 4-star hero shards, which I just got a bunch of them, and you can use those to make an SSR ticket. This will guarantee you to get an SSR. It's not an SSR selector ticket, but it is an SSR ticket that you can use to get an SSR. So that's in the forge. So I like the forge from a standpoint of the fact that you can get stuff, but these need to be selector chests. Okay, and then Hero Forge, you can take shards. I've used this. I tested this out on Shizu. I crafted a bunch of shards for Shizu. So what you can do is you can take any 5-star hero shards that you're not using for other characters, and you can combine them to get shards for a character you do want. So that's something to look at. If you want to level up one of your heroes, like I'm really trying to focus on getting some shards for Artemis, but not very good in the drops in her. I managed to get Amelia, Shizu, and Athena. I've been rather lucky on the SSR pools that I've got, and the fact that I've been able to get characters that I was actually focused on, and it allowed me to actually do those. So Athena is ready to be taken up to her next level. I just have to get her to 60 before I can do that. Once I get her to 60, I'll be able to take her up to a 6-star character. And she is an excellent character, and you should be focusing on her. She is the best tank in the game because she can heal herself, and she has taunt, and she can get good defense. So she's definitely one of the characters I'm focusing on. And I'm just hoping to get a warrior event so that I can get some 5-star pieces of equipment right here to fill that up, so that I can start focusing on that. As you can see, I went ahead and upgraded these once just because she's my tank, and I don't want her to die. And it's good. I'm into 10. I'm into 11. I might be into 11. Yes, I'm into 11 too, and I still have not lost anybody. So it went through fine. Now, remember to go back as you clear a level. Remember to go back to a level and do all of these. I've done all the ones in. I've completed up to 8. So you want to go back and do 9, and get all of these events here. Check the box to get the because you get Valiantite when you complete a grand trial. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do that. And just so make sure you don't forget those. You don't need to complete these to get the 30-star reward, which is the 100 cards in, and of course you get these wishing tokens, so you can roll the wishing at the altar. But you don't need to get these. You don't need to complete these, but you should do that just to get the Valiantite and to get the extra rewards which come with completing them. So don't forget about them. Also, don't forget about the arena. I'm not happy with the arena. I'm not liking it. There's some weird stuff going on. I'm losing when I should be winning, and I need to understand exactly what's going on with the arena. So I'll do a video on that once I've delved into it a little bit more to try to figure out some of the results. You could do a little bit better if you manual, but not much. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. You should be able to find one, but your event that you do for a day, you don't have to win. You just have to participate. I believe it's participate. You just have to participate in the arena. It doesn't require you to win. Tinkerer, your daily, just play in the arena. So you don't have to win. Just do it, and you get the daily for it. If you win, hooray. If not, you don't. Excuse me. So go for it. I would give it a try. And don't forget to do your daily summons. You do get free summons. Okay, and I've got. Let's do this tick right. This is summon. This is a Shining Festival summon. I like this summon because you get to do it 3 times. and you can choose one that you like. So I didn't get anything good with this one. So, but you get other stuff. You don't just get character shards. You get items and stuff too. See, I got a 3-star ticket, but nah, I'm going to re-roll it. I'm looking for a 5-star. I got a 5-star piece of equipment out here. Last time I did it. So make sure you do all 3 of the re-rolls and just choose which one you want to do. Ah, there we go. Got something out of that one. Let's see what this is. This is a Festius hammer. Don't need to do anything more on that. I'm taking that puppy right now. It's Festius hammer. Yeah. So that's cool. That's guaranteed 5 tier up or grade up on a 5 piece of equipment. Guaranteed. You don't need to spend gold, and you do not need to spend dust, which is good because grading up a 5-star piece of equipment costs a lot of dust. So that's good. Or does it? Yeah. So let's go in here. Let's see. Who do we want to use that as Festius hammer on? I'm going to go ahead and focus on Shizu's weapon because it's my first piece of equipment that I'd like to grade it up. So you can hear and see here's your Festius hammer. So choose that. And as you can see, it does not doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, it does cost. Oh crap! It's only 20,000 though, and this is her weapon. So she's my base. She's my heavy damage person. So I'm going to take it anyway. So there's graded up to a B. 604. I would do it once again. Grade it up again. A. 649. She's my damage dealer. She cuts down. I think that's one of the reasons I've been able to power through the levels so quickly, is because of the fact that she does a lot of damage. It just makes going through the levels a whole lot easier. Because what's been happening is she, everything goes to Athena, leaving her to her and Artemis free to do whatever they want to do to everybody. So this is I'm up in the middle of 11. I haven't really had to use Athena's thing healing yet. Let's go ahead and auto path this. But they got these new items right here, which are making things a little bit interesting. Ooh, a surprise chest. Stick that chest in the middle of the screen. It's in the way. That's not good because I had to separate my team. So let's see. She's still pretty good on healing. And this is a surprise chest event. You'll see that occasionally, where there'll be a chest that you have to fight characters for like 10 seconds to get it. So she's down to 11,707. And here's the boss, a Shadow Knight boss. Bosses are pretty tall. You can always pick them out. So let's see how we're looking here. So we're at 98, 95. But the boss is almost dead, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, there we go. So, should have him out here. Yeah, it took a little while for Shizu to kill the one she was fighting over here because it was a 10, and then move over to that. So that's why it took a little bit longer, but it's still 3 stars. So yeah, so as you can see, I didn't really even need to use my healing yet. I'm hoping to yeah, 11.2 is unlocked. So, and you get some tickets in here as well too, which is good. So I'm going to power through some levels. I got a lot of levels I got to power through. I accidentally opened up some chests yesterday, and I pulled up a bunch of stamina, which I did not want to pull at this time. I wanted to keep that in chests. So I got to work through all of this. So that's what I'll be doing most of the day today. All right, so I just wanted to put that out there and let you know that there is a Valiant Selector ticket in the shop. So go ahead and take that, and you can use your Valiant to get that. Okay. So thanks a lot for watching. And remember to put a like on the video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. And once you've subscribed, you'll see a little bell. If you click on that bell, you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. So this is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.